so hungry. Hey everyone, it's me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl, here at Hungryland for another episode of the Do the Right Thing podcast with Mikey and Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Mikey.
Hello.
You're so energized today.
Oh, that's because we have a Trader Joe's taste frenzy upon us.
Yes.
It's exciting.
It
Very.
is.
Yeah.
It is. I'm very energized. Anytime there's a Trader Joe's haul, first of all, I feel like I have been, I don't know. I just get so excited because you never know what you're going to find.
Yeah.
And I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, there are some things in this haul that are going to be sort of in regular rotation in my life.
Oh, wow.
Forever.
All right, now I'm extra excited.
You should be. Are you hungry?
I'm very hungry.
Oh, good. Okay. So wait, we don't have any breaking news today.
Nope. Because
No. Yeah, I do. Very exciting. In this episode, I have an interview with the one and only Patrick Schwarzenegger.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes, he is a founder, along with his mom, Maria Shriver, of Mosh Bars.
Yeah.
We love mosh bars.
We really, really love Mosh Bars. They are sponsoring this episode. We have had a partnership with them for a while. People are going absolutely wild over these bars. They are brain fuel nutrition bars. Now, I love all the flavors and the way they taste. They are so unique. The texture is unbelievable. I've been raving about them. But also, they are good for your brain. Like, usually you think about protein bars and you're like, yeah, well, they have protein. They make me feel satisfied. This bar is loaded with great stuff. Each ingredient in the signature brain fuel blend was recommended by top neuroscientists and functional nutritionists to support brain health. You want to know what's in them?
Yeah.
Ashwagandha, collagen, omega-3s, vitamin B12, vitamin D3, lion's mane, so much good stuff. 1 gram of sugar with no added sugar. They're gluten-free. They're keto-friendly. They're great if you're on the go. They're just incredible bars, and the flavors are amazing. And Patrick is here to talk about them. So I'm very excited about that.
I love hearing the stories behind a product that we love. And, I was doing my research, looking at these products. I think we would like these bars even if they didn't have all the functional benefits because they're so delicious. But it's so impressive how well researched and assembled these bars are. I can't wait to hear more from him.
Yeah, it's true. And you'll hear him talk a little bit about that. And that's, when you're dealing with a food product that you're releasing, it has to be taste first. A lot of times, and I think it's a mistake companies make, they hide behind the benefits. So leading with taste, leading with flavor is the way to go. And these bars hit it out of the park.
Well, it's true, because if you have something healthy and it has all of these health benefits, but it doesn't taste good, you're not going to eat it.
No one's going to eat it.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, they don't have that problem. Okay, before we get into that interview, we are going to start the chewing. First up, we have Trader Joe's Bulgogi beef fried rice with kimchi.
Yum.
Yay.
Sounds good. Although I don't know that I'm a big kimchi fan, but I love bulgogi, and I love beef, and I love fried rice.
I love kimchi. Is it like pickled veggies or is it beyond that?
To me, it's just like pickled. Is it a pickled veggie or is it a specific type of veggie? I feel
Cabbage
like I don't
based?
know. Yeah, that's what I sort of
I think it's beyond pickled. It's it's fermented. It's a
fermented.
traditional Korean dish made with salted and fermented vegetables.
Yes.
This looks like mostly rice.
Good.
With good.
Swell. Yeah, I mean, I don't like kimchi, but I do like beef,
But I
whatever.
like the vegetables and the beef.
Me too. I see
got a
little
plate for
little specks of items in there. But this I think is it's a frozen item. And how many servings? It's you get a 1 1/3 cup serving for $2.50. But how many servings come in that? Are you thank you.
This is
Thank you. Will you pass?
2.5 servings. So this bowl is 660 calories.
Wow, that's kind of high. But you wouldn't eat that whole bowl. But it would be a nice addition or a side dish to something.
Speak for yourself.
I eat the whole bowl.
Wow. That tastes like restaurant fried rice.
That is amazing.
Yeah. It's hard to believe this is a frozen. This is better than things you'd get at a fancy restaurant.
Wow. The starchiness of the rice is so good.
Wow.
Like you like the texture of
Yes.
it?
It's like soft. It's very restaurant quality.
I think since we're off to a good start, we should let everyone know that I was the one who did this haul.
You might be speaking too soon.
I probably have said it in the intro. No, good job. This is great. So what's the story with this as I eat this forkful of rice?
So that it's 1 1/3 cups frozen. So 1 cup cooked, prepared, 250 calories, 7 grams of fat, 2 grams of fiber, 7 grams of protein. It's 8 Weight Watcher points. This comes in a bag in the freezer aisle. It's the bulgogi beef fried rice with kimchi.
Yum.
Really good.
Whoa. Next up, we have Trader Joe's chicken breakfast sausage patties, another frozen item. And it's a chicken breakfast sausage. I guess these are new.
I'm pretty excited about this,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen them before, but they weren't in like the Fearless Flyer or anything new. It didn't have like the new thing on it, but I've never seen it before, so it's new to us.
If it's new to us, it's new. It's new to a lot of people, probably. Very exciting. Jamie is attempting to cut the sausage with
Into
tongs.
threes. I'll take a whole patty. I mean, it's fine.
This is a chicken sausage patty. It is made from chicken raised with no antibiotics ever, no added hormones.
Very salty.
Yeah, it's very like sausagey. It's like the sausage you would eat
In a length.
as a child,
Yeah.
yeah, but not fatty tasting.
Looks like a patty, tastes like a length.
So 2 of these patties have how many calories, Jamie?
140 calories, 9 grams of fat, no sugar, 13 grams of protein, 4 Weight Watcher points. It's the frozen chicken breakfast sausage patties. Those would be really good, Lisa, on like, you know how we've made like egg patties, like egg buns? If you put that between 2 egg buns. Or, do you like ketchup on your eggs?
No, because it takes over the eggs. But it
love
would be good.
ketchup.
I mean, this would be good with ketchup as like a breakfast sandwich. I agree.
Yeah.
So yum.
Yeah, really good.
Yum. Next up, Trader Joe's battered plant-based fish fillets. Wow, this sounds like a whaler or a filet-o-fish, the innards of a filet-o-fish.
Don't
That
say
type of
innards.
thing. The
Tender,
innards.
tender and flaky, vegan,
What? Oh, it's plant-based. Did
Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
that already? Okay, I said it.
battered plant-based fish
All right,
fillets.
I'm just cutting a piece off. Everybody,
Oh, it looks good.
I'm just going to cut
It looks very fish
sticky.
sticky. Yes, please. Look at that texture. It looks like fish.
It does look like fish. What is it made from?
You won't
It's
believe
really
it.
good. It doesn't really taste like fish, but it's great.
Well, maybe you will believe it. What do you think it is?
Jackfruit?
Yep, jackfruit and mushrooms.
It's a good use of jackfruit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like the batter is what makes it taste like a fish fillet.
To
I
me,
like
it
it.
tastes like a fish fillet. Even like the fishing, like the attempted fishiness, like it has that.
It does. It has the spice. It's
Yeah.
really, really good. And I have to say, I'm not a jackfruit fan, but the reason why I guessed it is because the only other place I've ever liked jackfruit is the Trader Joe's crab cakes.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
crab.
yeah.
It's the texture. It's flaky. I mean, that's really good. Mike, wait, pass me a paper towel.
How many calories in this fillet?
1 fillet. What was the size? Because we only ate a few little pieces. Let's see.
Pretty big.
How would you describe it?
I would say the size of a football field. No, I'm just kidding.
Like a hash brown, maybe?
No, bigger. Like it was like a nice size square, like a rectangle kind of thing.
So almost comparable, even though it's a different shape, to like a burger patty size.
Yeah, at least.
Okay, great. Well, 1 fillet has 190 calories, 11 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein, and 4 Weight Watcher points. It's the battered plant-based fish fillets in the freezer aisle. We're still in the
love
freezer
it.
aisle.
I know it's so chilly here.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
wearing a sweater though, so you're lucky.
It's true. By the way, I do have a surprise that I told you about, but I'm going to tell it again. It's from the freezer aisle. Okay, moving on.
Oh,
Next up, we have Trader Joe's mini cheeseburgers.
Yay.
boo.
Why boo?
These are like sliders. Why boo?
Because I don't think they're very
Mini?
hungry girl friendly.
Oh, Jamie was taking issue with the back. Come on, we have to try everything.
All right, fine.
3 burgers, $5.80. Whoa! What?
See?
But
Okay, they
you
better be.
But if you have one burger,
How many calories?
It's
Look at them, they're all
190.
attached. All right, let's get all.
And
It's,
10 grams of fat.
if you have one burger as a snack, it's
Wait,
like not
are you
bad.
gonna-
I'll take a whole one.
I know you will.
all right, I'm just going to. Should I just take a bite? You. Okay, these are like sliders. They look like the size of White Castle burgers, right? That's pretty yummy.
It is really good.
How many calories in the whole burger?
190 calories, 10 grams of fat, 8 grams of protein, 8 Weight Watcher points for 1 slider.
I mean, let's say you were gonna like have a bar. Maybe you have a burger instead for 190.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking when I got
Very
it.
satisfying.
So are you doing that?
Well, I mean, look, am I gonna eat 3 of these for the amount of calories? No, but maybe if I was gonna have a big salad, I'd have one with it. They're just really delicious, and if you want that burger fix without eating a whole burger, it's cute. Less than 200 calories for each.
I just feel like I would take a Boca patty and a whole grain bun. Like I would make a bigger version of that for the same amount of calories.
I mean, that's what I normally do.
I
but
know.
every now and then.
But for a quick burger in the microwave, I'm assuming that's what we did. And that's actually really good for a microwave burger.
No, it tastes toasty. I don't think that was microwave.
Oh, okay.
It is. Maybe it was air fried.
Or frozen.
It's good.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it tastes good. No surprise.
All right, moving on.
23 Weight Watcher points for that
for
survey.
three.
I know. Next up, wait. We still have one more item from the freezer aisle. It's my surprise.
Oh, wow.
It's my surprise chicken, and I have a good story that goes along with it. So I walk into Trader Joe's the other day, and one of the employees there, I forgot her name is Beth. She's so sweet. She's a Hungry Girl fan, and she started talking about all the stuff that we had been putting on Instagram, and she was so nice. And I was like, I'm just going to ask Beth if there's anything new. And she drags me over to the freezer aisle,
Wow.
and she shows me this new chicken.
Go Beth.
Chicken as in real chicken or chicken?
Real chicken. So this is a good product because we always love Trader Joe's refrigerated chicken.
Yeah.
But now this is a grilled chicken strip. And I remember Jamie saying there weren't enough healthy things in this episode. So I was like, yay.
Oh,
I
awesome.
found something healthy. So here, Jamie, I'll let you read the stats while we try the chicken.
Cool.
I feel like, by the way, this is a product that sometimes I'll pick up when I need like fast, easy protein, and they can be so ick. Like frozen grilled chicken strips
Right.
where they taste like
Too
just
salty,
outrageously
weird,
processed. The texture's
strange.
weird.
Okay, with that set up, let's try it. Oh, it's great.
Not these.
Oh.
Wow, these are amazing.
The texture, that is like the beefiest chicken, if that sounds
The beefiest
like
chicken.
it's so hearty.
It's good. It's
tastes-
not slimy.
Yeah.
It's not overly flavored. It tastes fresh.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
That's great.
Mike, add that to the list.
Okay. Done. I'm adding it right now.
Thank you, Beth.
Let me see that nutritional panel. Okay, so you get 3 ounces for 110 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein. Personally, I would count this as 0 points because it's mostly just chicken, water, and then less than 2% of like other items. So to me, 0 points. Delish.
Delish.
It is the grilled chicken strip, seasoned white chicken meat. Doesn't that sound weird? Shouldn't it be white meat chicken?
White chicken meat.
It says seasoned white chicken meat.
Seasoned white chicken meat. Yeah, no, that's what they do on packages. They say things weird.
Yeah. Well, it's fully cooked, heat and serve in the freezer aisle.
I love that it's fully cooked.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about eating raw chicken, touching raw chicken, none of the above.
Yep.
And you could take it out as needed. My issue with sometimes the Trader Joe's chicken in the packages is that there's so much of it that sometimes it sits in the fridge and then it goes bad. But
Yep.
you can take out a few strips at a time. Here.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Next up, Trader Joe's squiggly knife cut style noodles with soy and sesame sauce. I saw this bag of noodles. I bought this bag of noodles, never tried it.
I'm so excited about this.
They're like ramen noodles,
Yeah.
right?
No, they're massive. Hang on.
Yeah, like ramen.
Is ramen massive?
Yeah. You mean long?
No, like fat.
Are they fat? Because they look skinny on the...
I thought they were something else.
Yeah, no, they look skinny on the bag.
Yeah.
Ooh, it smells delicious.
I mean,
Looks good.
usually people look heavier in pictures, but ramen noodle. Yeah, no, that's like a ramen-ish
Yeah.
type thing, I'd say. Sort
it
of.
looks so fun. It is a curly.
know.
It is the curly
Oh,
fry
wow,
of
look
pasta.
at those.
Whoa!
It looks like a person's hair.
It looks like ribbon that you would
Yeah.
put on a gift.
This is like 4B, 3A. You know, that's how they describe curls.
Really? They do?
Whoa. I almost
Wow.
Wow.
Is that a whole box right there? A whole bag or one serving? How do we know?
There's no way that's one serving. Maybe, because actually it says 1 pack plus 1 sauce packet. Let me see the bag again.
How many calories do these things have? I'd marry them.
I just finished one of those noodles.
I bet this.
Took a while.
All right, this is absolutely 1 serving,
What?
which is a giant bowl, but 1 pack and 1 sauce packet, 310 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 12 grams of protein, 10 Weight Watcher points.
I mean, so worth it.
I mean, it's
with some of
huge.
those chicken
Yeah.
strips.
And there are 4 bags in there, so 4 servings.
Wow.
I just like the word squiggly. You don't get to use that
Squiggly.
enough.
Not with food.
Is my hair squiggly?
Very
Yeah.
squiggly, squirmy noodles.
I mean, I guess it's kind of squiggly right now.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Your hair, yeah. Curls are squiggly.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Shelf
think of, like-
stable.
Felicity's hair or something.
I love Felicity.
Yeah, that's just shelf stable. So
Yeah.
it lasts forever. Good, because it's still in my pantry.
Yep. Squiggly knife cut style noodles with soy and sesame sauce. We didn't say that. The flavor, it's like, it's not saucy. It's just flavored.
Yeah, so good. Love it. The next one, I'm a little nervous about. It's clear that a boy picked this out. Clear that this was a Mike find. Pub cheese, cheddar with horseradish.
In my defense, though, I did take a picture of it to Jamie, and she replied back, all capital letters with an exclamation point. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, because the
loves pub
stats are
cheese.
reasonable. It looks cool. It's like a spreadable cheese. This is, by the way, the only item that's not like Trader Joe's labeled.
I have a thought, though. Maybe we should, I don't know when this comes up on the list, but maybe we should do this first and then that. That way we can dip this into that.
Don't make me wait.
No?
Let's try
Okay.
it. Well,
We can dip after.
We will.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we can do it when we come back around to it. Yeah.
All
Let's
right, I'm
try it.
passing it. I just stuck the back end of my fork in that.
That's a good idea.
that's a great idea. I'm going to do
Why
that
I
too.
married her.
That I was going to make
My
a joke
squiggly
about-
hair.
I was that and her squiggly hair. Yes, exactly. Wait, so how many calories is this?
2 tablespoons, 70 calories, 7 grams of fat, 4 Weight Watcher points.
If it didn't have horseradish, I would love it.
Oh,
Really?
I like it.
See, I think it makes it unique.
Me too.
I know. I just don't like horseradish.
Oh, okay.
But I could see a world in which if you melted that and made like a sauce out of it for your noodles or whatever, it would be delicious. And it's good. I just don't really like horseradish.
It's not heavy horseradish though. Like I'm somebody, if you said, hey, do you like horseradish? I wouldn't necessarily say yes, but I like this.
Yeah, it's really creamy.
Yeah.
Good texture.
Yeah.
It's like a cream cheese texture. So,
Yeah, like a whipped cream cheese.
yeah.
Yum. I like it a lot. It's pub cheese. It's refrigerated. This is cheddar and horseradish.
Oh, next we have something we can dip into the pub cheese. These are Trader Joe's pretzel breadsticks. Wow, that's like a new, I love that they come out with all these new pretzel items. So this is a pretzel breadstick. So I wonder if they're crunchy or they're bready.
I actually got a little piece. Like this.
That's cute. What is this? This is a pretzel or a breadstick?
It's a pretzel breadstick.
It's a
Oh, it's like
Breadstick.
a whole
Yeah, I just found a little nub that just happened to
pretzel.
fall off. A
It's a
pretzel.
pretzel.
I love it.
It's actually like a pretzel texture.
it's twisty. Squiggly, one might even say.
That's yum. Or like, you can make really good salad croutons out of this. I'm putting it in the cheese.
Yeah.
So good with the cheese. Like, wowzers.
What a bar snack.
If you gave me that box of pretzel chips and that tub of pub cheese, though, I would get in trouble.
She'd be eating all the sticks and all the cheese.
It's
I
so
like. I'm a
good.
purist. I like it better without the cheese, but these are great.
I'm in
They're
heaven.
really good. What are the stats on these?
You get
pretzel
2
breadsticks?
pieces. How long are those, would you say? Like 8
7,
inches?
8 inches. Yeah.
Okay. 2 pieces for 100 calories. That's awesome. 2 grams of fat, 3 grams of protein, 3 Weight Watcher points for 2 of those pretzel breadsticks.
Good stuff.
But they really are breadstick pretzels, don't you think?
Yeah, they are. Well, they're more just like pretzels.
They're so good.
Just saying. They're just pretzels, but they're like kind of fancy pretzels.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break from the chewing and let's hear that interview with Patrick Schwarzenegger from Mosh Bars. So you are such an entrepreneur. I've been reading about you and I know that like from the time you were a little kid, you had lemonade stands. How and why do you think that all sort of unfolded?
God, I mean, I've always been really interested in business, I guess, and that's stemming from kind of the lemonade stand that I would do when I was younger. But my parents were very kind of adamant and big believers that the best way to learn was by kind of immersing yourself in specific situations. And with business, although it sounds kind of corny and weird with a lemonade stand, that was the way that my parents taught me business. I remember one of my first birthday gifts that I can remember was one of those like kind of toy trucks that a kid could actually, drive. You know what I mean? And my dad and mom got me this kind of like mini truck. And I could put my table in the back of the truck to drive it down the street for my lemonade stand. And they would take me to the store. We'd buy the Crystal Geyser packs, we'd buy the lemons. Then we would get the water from home, and they would say, okay, how much does all of this add up to? Now, how many cups do you yield from this? Now, okay, if that's your cost, how are you going to make money? So then, this is what you have to do you charge a double, and then this is your margin, and then this is how you make your money and stuff like that. Very simple, but it was just kind of a way to learn and get immersed into it early on. And that just kind of started the snowball effect of me loving business. And then I ran my dad's memorabilia from when I was 10 to 16. And he let me do whatever I wanted. So I was selling replica Conan swords for $10,000 plus. I was doing signed pictures of him when he was bodybuilding, and I'd get him to sign it. I was doing these cutout, things of him as action heroes, and selling barbells and dumbbells with his name, just weird stuff like that. And it was all for charity. And he personally paid me 10% commission of whatever I sold. And so again, that was just another way that I got to learn kind of how to source some different things and how to make, products that customers wanted. And then slowly it grew into me being a frustrated consumer in the health and wellness space. I got really into working out, into just kind of health and wellness, and I cared about what I put in my body, and was just frustrated with the lack of transparency and the lack of options for healthier alternatives back when I was in high school. And so then I basically just said, you know what, I'm going to go out and find different entrepreneurs that are tackling this space and trying to provide Americans with healthier alternatives to what's out there. This idea of what I'm going after and investing towards is working. Instead of just backing other entrepreneurs, how do we go and create companies in-house that speak towards that mission? And so the first company we built in-house was Mosh.
And how did that come about? The bar space, as you know, is so crowded.
So crowded. Yeah.
And it's so hard to stand out.
Yep.
I have to say, as a person I've tried like every single bar out there.
Yeah.
I love Mosh. There's so many things about Mosh I love. And I think it's really unique. The texture is totally unique.
Right.
How and why did all of the how did you develop the bars?
Right.
And why did you develop them to be focused on brain health?
Yeah.
And how did they come about in the kitchen? Who was making them, tasting all the flavors, developing it? I'm so curious.
So we like to say this was 20 years in the making, because my mom has been a brain health advocate, has been involved in Alzheimer's research, the brain health space for 20 plus years, ever since her father was diagnosed in the early 2000s with Alzheimer's. And she's an investigative journalist. She's a journalist by trade, and really was confused and was really trying to figure out why there was not that much information on brain health and on Alzheimer's specifically, even though it's one of the fastest growing diseases in all of the world. And specifically, she was curious why women were 2/3 of the cases of Alzheimer's, why they were 2/3 more likely to get a brain related disease. And so she started to investigate into that. And that's when she started the women's Alzheimer's movement, which focused solely on the reasoning of why are women more susceptible to Alzheimer's. And kind of through that process, which is now with the Cleveland Clinic, they kind of bucketed into 3 different items that were that impacted brain health, right? One was kind of diet. Another one was exercise. And the third one was utilizing the brain. So actually socializing and continue to using it as you got older. Those were 3 things that impacted the brain. And so she's been working in this space for so long. And then when COVID hit, I moved back home with my mom. And it was always a goal of mine to go and create a company in-house. And she had been pitching for the year before some kind of larger companies on this idea of let's go after the brain health space. I want to go after consumers that are my age, that care about brain health, that care about cognitive functionality and cognitive decline. And we can build a mission-driven company that raises money for Alzheimer's, but also educates consumers about what they eat impacts their brain health. And really no one was interested. And that's kind of when I said to my mom during COVID, why don't I just start this for you? I've got more time on my hands. I have enough information about the food industry. I have enough connections and relationships in the manufacturing space, in the food scientist space, and all these different branding website. Let me build it for you. And she said, great. And we really kind of just started with what she already was doing, which was she was a bar fanatic. I mean, like obsessed with kind of protein bars. So much so that she would give it up every year for Lent. That was her challenge. And she would take these vitamins with her bar every morning, ashwagandha, lion's mane, vitamin D, B12, omegas. And she was like, why don't we just combine all these different vitamins that I take into a kind of an on-the-go superfood nutrient-dense protein bar, and kind of talk about why it's good for your brain health. and I want no added sugars in it. I want, healthy nutrient fats from the almonds and from the flax seeds. I want these vitamins in there. And that's how it really started. And we started really just finagling in the kitchen, like just making.
So you made these at home?
Yeah, we were just throwing ingredients together. And then we brought in a nutritionist and food kind of expert to help us really formulate it. And she was working with some of her brain health doctors to kind of say, because at first we had dates in the bar, and it brought the sugar levels up to 10 gram plus. And we had to go and rework it all and take out the dates, so that it was a lower sugar product. And we just kept going and going and going until finally we made a product that we were really happy with, and we went to go and manufacture it. It was a wild process to launch it, but it's been extremely successful since. But that's why we did brain health. We wanted to be kind of niche, be different. It was the most true to what my mom wanted to talk about and educate consumers.
And with any food product, people want it to taste good. They want it, like at the end of the day, it has to taste good. I can't tell you how many times we get like dozens of products sent to us and they're like, it's good for you because of A, B, and C. And then it tastes horrible. Right. So I think the idea that your bars like are so convenient and so delicious and so different, that's what you're leading with. And then even if people just learn after the fact how healthy they are, that's just an added bonus.
You're completely right. And that was something that we learned in the beginning when we first launched. Was we had to make it more delicious. We had to go in line with what consumers were really wanting, because as much as we want to push brain health or we want to talk about these specific ingredients, consumers are not going to buy it if they don't like it, or they're not going to rebuy if they don't like it. And that's the business we're in, right? Is repurchasing. We need people to come back and continue to do it, or else you don't have a business.
What does MOSH stand for?
Maria Owing Shriver Health. It's my mom's name.
I knew that. I was just telling. I just wanted the other people listening to know that. Yeah. So what are your favorite flavors? Let's go over the flavor profiles, like the whole suite of products, and anything that used to exist that didn't, or anything on the way.
So, wow, we started with just peanut butter chocolate chip, chocolate, and that's actually what we first launched with. Peanut butter chocolate chip, and chocolate. And then every quarter since, we've launched a new flavor for our subscribers, people that are on our website. We allow them to get first access to them. We've had lemon white chocolate, which has been probably the most popular, chocolate chip cookie dough, cookies and cream, and blueberry almond crunch. This September, we've got 3 new flavors coming out that are plant-based, that are all vegan, and so kind of appeals to a different consumer, allows people that are, vegan, vegetarian to come and try our products. So we have those that are coming out, which are going to be really great.
What flavors are those?
The flavors are banana bread with all real pieces of banana puree. We've got apple cinnamon oatmeal made with real apple pieces as well, and cinnamon. And the third flavor is peanut butter chocolate chip.
So you're going to have 2 peanut butter chocolate chips, or you're going to phase out the other?
No, we are not, because that's our top seller. But it's the top seller for a reason. People love peanut butter. They love chocolate. It's kind of that perfect, delicious blend. And we thought we should do it because there are a lot of plant-based people that don't get to buy our products because of our grass-fed way. So with this, we still get to give them the peanut butter chocolate chip they want. And
it's great that there are 2 new flavors that everybody will enjoy.
Everybody else can get.
People won't even realize they're vegan, I bet.
No, they are different kind of feel and text, like in taste. They still have the crunch and the crisp, and it's really light and still 160 calories, 10 grams plus protein, 8 grams fiber, no added sugar, etc. 1 gram or 2 gram sugar total. So all the nutritional information is pretty much the same, and it's still loaded with all the different brain health nutrients, but it is less of a dessert tasting, and it's more of we like to say, breakfast on the go.
I love that crunch, that crisp. That's what makes it so unique.
Yeah, the
I don't
crunch
even know
is great.
what are those.
I love that.
What are they're like? It's not even like a loud. It's like a mild, subdued crunch. Like, what is that? What causes that? It's like
so
nothing
funny
out there.
Because my mom was so adamant about that. She really wanted the crisp. She wanted like a kind of a crunch, crisp, light texture feeling, because she hated kind of the bars that you would like take a bite and have to chew forever.
Right.
Or,
Or
that it
would,
would
like,
get stuck
cut the
in her
roof of your
teeth, yeah, stuff
mouth or
like that. So she
something.
wanted really kind of light and airy. And, she was really specific in how we formulated the bar. Her with some of her nutritionalists and doctors.
Does she have the genius taste buds in the family?
She's the bar expert.
Okay.
She's the expert. And
Do you ever butt heads when you're developing?
We do butt heads a little bit on some parts. But
who prevails?
I'm the one that always kind of has to pull us back and rein us back in. My mom, if I wasn't part of this company, she would probably have 10 different product lines that spoke towards brain health right now.
Mosh bars are mostly still sold online. Are you in any stores currently?
2024 is really our retail kind of sprint. So we'll be in 1,500 plus doors by the end of the year. So we'll be in a bunch of different marketplaces then. But like you said, we've been 99% direct to consumer e-com. I mean, moshlife.com or on Amazon.
And what are your favorite flavors of those bars?
My favorite is lemon white chocolate and chocolate chip cookie dough. Those are my two favorites.
All right, I have a speed round. Just a bunch of questions.
Shoot.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Yes. Favorite vegetable?
Oh, my girlfriend's big on okra. She's been making okra recently.
Favorite ice cream in the world?
Oh, man, that is tough. I mean, a cookies and cream is always kind of my favorite if it's vanilla based.
Fast food indulgence?
In-N-Out. Obviously.
What do you get there? Avi.
I'll get 2 3x3s.
Okay, if you could only eat 3 foods for the rest of your life, what would they be?
Coffee, no matter what. Probably steak. And
Mosh bars.
Mosh bars. I was giving you the layup for that. I was giving the assist. Thank you.
Most memorable moment?
With Mosh specifically,
Nope.
I think just the day.
Just in life.
Well, I
both.
think it was actually one of them is the first time we saw our bar on a shelf. I mean, my mom almost started, she did get tears in her eyes and started, so it was a special moment to just watch this kind of dream and idea of hers come to life, really watching it in front of you.
What's your earliest food memory?
Earliest food memory is probably just my mom making me oatmeal. She used to make me oatmeal every morning.
Aw. Favorite tearjerker? I know you like movies that make you cry.
Midnight Sun. Have you seen that? Oh.
I'm not a big movie person, but maybe I will watch it.
There you go.
What else? Do you have anything else you want to add? Anything?
No, I mean, I think that, hopefully the consumer and the people that are listening get a better idea of our mission at Mosh to educate consumers about what they eat impacts their brain health. Hopefully they check us out. We have some really delicious, amazing flavors. And, I think the important thing to say is that our bars don't, stop Alzheimer's. They don't fix your brain if there's something wrong and stuff like that. We're big believers that, of the longevity of brain health, that there are things that can impact your brain health in a positive or in a negative way. We believe diet is one of those. And, we believe that we have ingredients that support a healthy brain. So I just want to make sure that customers know that this is not eat one of these and everything is,
It's not a cure.
Cure, yes.
Right.
But we do speak towards the longevity of brain health and have ingredients that impact one's brain.
Well, congratulations. You're doing a great job.
Thank
truly.
you. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. I really appreciate your support.
Patrick, he's the best.
He's awesome.
And so are his bars.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the chewing.
What is the secret to making great toast?
Oh, you're just going to go in with the hard-hitting questions.
I'm Dan Pashman from The Sporkful. We like to say it's not for foodies, it's for eaters. We use food to learn about culture, history, and science. There was the time we looked into allegations of discrimination at Bon Appetit, or when I spent 3 years inventing a new pasta shape.
It's a complex noodle that you've put together.
Every episode of The Sporkful, you're going to learn something, feel something, and laugh. The Sporkful from Stitcher. Get it wherever you get your podcasts.
Okay, next up, Trader Joe's olive and herbs, mixed nuts.
I love a mixed nut.
And herbs.
I guess you can't really have a mixed nut.
Well, Probably not.
Yeah.
It's just a nut.
Unless they start
You have to
to
have two
put
at
those
least.
together,
Yeah.
like,
So there should be olives in there too, right?
There's
Mixed in.
so much goodness. Let me
Yeah.
tell you.
Wait, are there like actual dried olives?
It's amazing. A festive
What?
mix of seasoned and roasted almonds, cashews, pecans or pecans, and olives. I'm so excited.
What?
I want one of everything.
They're roasted olives? This is so unique.
Yeah. I can't wait for
I
this.
used to hate olives and I love them.
Really?
Pecan, cashew.
What's your favorite olive?
Almond.
Just the black because it's mild.
Yeah.
But I also do like a garlic stuffed.
Yeah.
I think I saw pistachio on the ingredient list. I have to look at that again.
Blue cheese stuffed olive is so good. Or
I'm trying to get, where's the olives?
They're like little, they look like raisins.
Pardon me. I'm only going to touch the olive that I take.
Do you see them?
Yes, I think so. Good. I'm going to try the olive first.
Well, that's yum.
Wow, the dried olive, so interesting.
Could we air fry olive slices? Do you think it would taste anything like that?
I don't know. That is really, really unique. This would be great on a salad.
wow.
Because I don't really like salad dressing that much, but this would add a lot of flavor to a salad.
The herb blend is oregano, sage, thyme, basil, marjoram. Is that how you say it? And rosemary.
Marjoram?
Marjoram?
It's almost a little tiny bit sweet.
Yeah.
Is there
I
any
love
sugar
that
in
so
there?
much.
That's great.
Includes less than 1 gram of added sugar.
It's ever so slightly
Oh, yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, there is cane sugar right after.
That's what's
Yeah,
making
it
it
is.
taste
Yeah.
good.
If you put this out, like especially holiday time, fall time, people would go nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. Literally. No pun intended.
It's the olive and herbs mixed nuts. Yum, 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 yum.
Whoa. I can't even believe those came out in the summertime.
Yeah.
Seems like a holiday thing. I hope they stay forever. Okay, we have Trader Joe's sour cream and onion flavored rings. I'm not going to lie, I tried these before.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't.
They're made of lentils.
Lentil and rice snacks, baked to perfection, gluten-free, enlarged to show texture.
But we didn't try these on the podcast before, right?
No,
Okay.
that was just in my real life.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I do like, crunchy snacks and
Yeah.
I think
ones
this
I can.
I was just going to say, I think this is the first time that it looks better in person than it does in the bag. Look how like orange and like seasoned it looks in reality.
Beautiful. A lot smaller than the bag, though.
Yeah.
Remember I told you it's enlarged to show texture?
Show texture. I know, but they look like, I thought they'd be like hula hoops, and they're more like very tiny eyeglasses.
Or very large wedding rings.
Ooh, they're amazingly delicious.
Salad. Put it on a
Wow.
salad.
Let's go.
These are just great.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Love it.
They're just like, there's something, they're almost like smooth and creamy. It's the sour cream,
Yeah.
but really good crunch, but not the crunch that it's like a soft crunch. Really good.
Yeah.
Love them.
You get 24 of those for 130 calories, 6 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein, 3 Weight Watcher points. The sour cream and onion flavored rings.
Beautiful. Very beautiful.
And if you went a little crazy and you just had the whole bag, it's 340 calories. That's not bad
No,
for a
I
whole
agree.
bag.
I've done that before where you just like break down and you're like, I'll just eat the whole bag. That's my lunch. Then I feel bad about it, but whatever, it happens. Next, we have Trader Joe's rhubarb and strawberry soda. I don't even know what rhubarb tastes like.
Neither do I.
It's always combined with strawberry. You never see just rhubarb.
Yes, what's that about?
Does rhubarb kind of
Like
look like
Batman and Robin.
the ends of like that what's that colored what's it called? Chard?
Kind of, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like, it looks like celery, but,
Yeah.
but pink. It's very pretty.
Let's try this.
It says rhubarb is the fleshy edible stalks of species and hybrids of rheum. Okay, now we're getting too sciencey.
Here you go, Jamie.
Almost smells like alcohol.
Oh, let me sniff it. Let me sniff. Yeah, I know what you mean. Maybe that's the strawberry. That's different. That would be good with alcohol. Good mixer.
And that aftertaste is actually pretty decent.
This would be good to make a spritz with. So if you do Prosecco, maybe a little Aperol, and then you do this instead of just soda water. 50 calories a can.
Yeah, this is a sparkling beverage with tart rhubarb and strawberry juice. It is sweetened with cane sugar. 50 calories, 4 Weight Watcher points per can, but it's like a mini can.
Yeah. How many ounces is that can?
8 ounces.
8 ouncer.
Instead of like a typical can would be 12.
Well, I like it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like something I would just drink on its own with a meal, but I would serve that at a party and make cocktails with it.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'm so excited for this next one.
Ooh, the next one is Trader Joe's freeze-dried fig slices. Wow, that's unique.
The packaging is probably one of the top 10 packaging like designs I think Trader Joe's has ever done, in my opinion.
Really? What do you like so much about it?
I like the color. I like I don't know what kind of font that is, but like the font is really cool.
I guess we're going to show people a picture of the bag, right? Oh, I like the pictures of the freeze-dried figs. I do like the font. I like the colors. I agree. It's like retro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like figs in general?
Hit or miss. I like fig type things.
We just learned that we have a fig tree in the back of the Hungryland.
We do?
Yeah.
Ooh,
well, it's our
I got
neighbor's
2 for
tree,
1.
but it goes over into our yard here.
Do we get their figs?
Yeah.
We get to eat
If
them?
they'd fall into our lawn.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. Wow.
These are good. They're very sweet. Maybe you
Does
could.
that have added sugar? It's so sweet. No.
It doesn't. You could crunch these up on a salad if you want like a sweet addition to your salad.
Unsweetened and unsulfured. I mean, figs are known to be high in natural sugars. So a serving of this, which is the whole bag, and this is not a small bag.
Well, and dates and figs are what are used in a lot of bars, right?
Yeah, to
So-
sweeten. Yeah. So it has 35 grams of total sugars, but it's all from the fruit. The only ingredient is freeze dried figs.
Wow.
That's super tasty. This whole bag has 180 calories, 3 grams of protein, 5 Weight Watcher points. And it's a sizable, like I would not call that a single serving bag. That looks like a big bag to me.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I wouldn't snack on them, but I would use it somehow in recipes or in my life some other way.
Parfait on yogurt,
Yogurt,
would be
yeah.
great over oatmeal, over overnight oats, like chilled oats.
Yeah, really delish.
I like
especially
those a
if if you put it in oatmeal, it might get a little soggier, which would be good if you like reconstitute it a tiny bit.
Yeah.
I love it.
Me too.
Nice. Okay, this one's for you. I'm surprised that Mike picked this. No, I'm not. Trader Joe's peanut butter chocolate granola.
He had to.
He had to. We're not big, like we're always like, granola's a food faker, which I think it kind of it is because it's very high in calories and fat. But this looks nice.
The bag smells so good.
It does. It looks like someone would like it.
I was really giving Mike a hard time about this haul.
That's why I added 2 products. I have another one on the way. This actually smells a little bit like a chocolate scratch and sniff sticker. It really does, but let's see.
Smells like a great scratch and stiff Snicker.
That's really delicious. How many servings in that bag?
5.
So if I ate the whole bag, how many calories am I putting down?
Ready?
Well, I think it says it in
It's
the
really
It
delicious.
doesn't.
I'm really sorry. It's really delicious.
It's so good.
1,450 calories if you ate the whole bag.
That's heavenly.
Okay.
And 55 grams of fat.
How much per serving is it really?
Okay, so 2/3 of a cup is 290 calories, 11 grams of fat, 16 grams of sugar, 11 Weight Watcher points.
I do think if you took only 100 calories of that and put it over your yogurt or something, it would be plenty and it would
Totally.
be amazing.
Yeah, they do on the back of the package also give you the stats for 1/3 of a cup, which is about 140.
And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing assuming I'm going to get this bag. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing the rest of this week with my yogurt.
You are getting that bag and you deserve it. And it's
you.
good. I like it. I like it a lot better than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the penultimate because the ultimate, which is the last, not the best, is going to be something I got. But this is the last one on our list, Trader Joe's Snacky Clusters.
I just realized what these are now that I'm looking at the package. Holy moly.
I know. I'm surprised your head didn't explode and you didn't reject that one like a lot faster.
Whoa.
But for 4 of them, it's a serving of 4 for that calorie amount.
All right, so hold on. Let me
Okay.
explain what it is. It's a little like a milk chocolate cluster that is stuffed with, so it looks like a cluster, but poking out and inside are things like corn chips, potato chips, pretzels, right? Anything else?
You said it. Sea salt potato chips, corn chip dippers, and mini pretzel nuggets mixed in milk chocolate.
Yeah, chopped in these little like clusters.
Whoa.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Crazy. So how many are they each? There's 40 calories per cluster?
Yes. Well, wait, are we sure that this just says 1 ounce? Does it say on there
It
about
says 4, yeah, about 4.
Oh, I see a little pretzel. I see a little something.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean,
Okay. I want to say something. It tastes like the corn chip flavor is like permeating everything, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But I think the potato chips and the pretzels are lost because the corn chips have taken over.
Yeah.
Just tastes like corn chips and chocolate, which
Yeah.
is still good.
Yeah.
But I want to try the potato chips.
But like, so it's 160 calories for 4 pieces, which is about the same size as like a Snickers, right?
Yeah.
So it's like having a Snickers, but in 4 bites.
Yeah, it's probably less. It's probably fewer calories than a chocolate bar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you can have one, if you just have that like sweet and salty craving thing and you want to eat one, if you can only eat one, then it's okay.
I wonder how they would be frozen. Too hard to bite into?
Probably a little weird because I like the creaminess of the chocolate and it might get lost. I don't love frozen chocolate necessarily, except if it's a Charleston chew because that's all the marshmallow. I love it.
Yumness.
But those are pretty good. They're tasty.
It's the snacky clusters. They have 160 calories, 8 grams of fat, 7 Weight Watcher points. And am I to understand there is now a surprise item?
Yes,
Another surprise item.
there is a surprise item courtesy of me. I found this at my Trader Joe's the other day when I was wandering around with Beth.
Oh.
Yeah, but she didn't tell me about it. I found it on my own. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, they are root beer float bars.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know, I'm a big fan of a creamsicle. And you know, Trader Joe's has the famous tangerine and cream bars and the mango and cream bars. And now they have a vanilla ice cream root beer dessert bar.
Wow.
Full disclosure, I despise root beer.
Really?
I do. I don't like root beer.
I love root beer. It's
I
one of my
was just thinking-
favorite things as a child was root beer. Like I had my levels of root beer. Like I thought Mug was the best, but then Barks came around and I'm like,
Yep.
oh, Barks is good. And then I went back to A&W as being the best.
A&W is great.
But, yeah.
You like root beer too?
I do. I love root beer.
Whoa.
You know what I miss? The early days of Hungry Girl when we would make a root beer float out of diet root beer and a scoop of frozen Cool Whip Free.
I know. Oh my, I was just telling somebody about that. I'm going
I
to
know-
bite into this one. You guys, you can share that one, right?
I know it's probably terrible for us, but man, frozen Cool Whip Free, that was amazing.
I do it with True Whip.
True Whip,
I
yeah.
do it with
Natural.
So here's what I think.
wow.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Okay. To me, root beer tastes like, and I want somebody out there to agree with me or disagree with me because I think I have very good taste buds. Close your eyes and taste the flavor of the root beer. It tastes like the gum you'd find in baseball cards. Remember those gum sticks?
Oh,
I could see that.
Little like that bubble gum from paper. But I'm going to try it with the vanilla now. I'm going to bite in. Where's the vanilla?
I know. It's not there.
is it all like evenly dispersed? No, because I can see vanilla at the bottom of the bar. You got to take a huge bite to get to it.
I'm just going to I'm floating it in my soda.
I'm just going to go to the bottom. It's a root beer float now. Cool.
The vanilla ice cream makes it tolerable. I think for what it is, it's very good.
Yeah.
If you like root beer floats, you would love it. So let's talk calories.
May I see the bag box? Vanilla ice cream and root beer dessert bars. Okay. It's so funny how they do this. They give you the stats for 2 bars. So they make me do math. Hang on.
Because everybody's going to eat 2 bars.
And they're full size. They're not like little popsicles.
No.
Okay, so one popsicle has 115 calories, 5 grams of fat, like 15 grams of sugar. Yeah.
That's like a little less than the other, like the tangerine and cream and the mango and cream bars. So that's good. I'm taking a picture of my plate to share with you, Jamie, that you could post because it's so interesting looking, probably because of the squiggly noodles, which I love. Okay, that was a success, right? What would you say?
We'll find
Successful?
out in a second when you rate everything. But I think I did well.
You did
You
well.
did a great job.
You did. I'm impressed.
Good job, Mike.
All right, Lisa, ready to rate?
Ready.
First up, bulgogi beef fried rice with kimchi in the freezer aisle.
That was so delicious. And if you use it the right way, I mean, I'm giving it a 9.5. It was too good to not give a high score, right?
Yeah.
How would you use it? What's the right way?
Oh, I would eat it. I'd mix it in with lots of veggies and like lean protein. So I'd go easy on the rice. But yeah, I love it.
Yep.
Super yum. How about the chicken breakfast sausage patties?
Though you have to really like sausage links to really like those, but I do. So I'm giving those an 8.
Nice.
Yay. All right, how did you feel about the battered plant-based fish fillets?
The fact that it was plant-based fish and made with jackfruit and so delicious, I am giving those an 8.5.
Nice.
All right, how about those mini cheeseburgers in the freezer aisle?
Those mini cheeseburgers, I just don't know that I would incorporate them into my world, but if you want to have them, served at a party or something, I think they are tasty. So I'm going to give those a 7.5.
All right. Moving on to your find, the grilled chicken strips in the freezer aisle, or I should say Beth's find.
A 10.
Wow.
Thanks, Beth. Those are great. You know what? I have to, just because they're so low in calories, they're low in fat. They're great as a meal starter.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right, how about the squiggly knife cut style noodles with soy and sesame sauce? This is shelf stable.
Shockingly delicious and convenient, and the stats are not so bad. I'm going to give these a 9.
Wow.
Nice.
You know
Wow.
what those would be great with? Shrimp.
Perfect with shrimp
Yeah.
and broccoli.
Yes. All right, how did you feel about the pub cheese?
Pub cheese wasn't my favorite, but I do think it would be a favorite of so many others. So I have to give that one a solid 8.
All right.
And we do have football season coming soon. So, no, it's here. Wow. Football season is here this week. Amazing.
I saw a meme that said, say goodbye to your husbands, ladies. All right. How did you feel about the bretzels, or as they're formally known, the pretzel breadsticks?
I would say those are good, but they're not super unique. But they are pretzels, and they are kind of fancy pretzels. So I guess I have to give those an 8.
All right. How about the olive and herbs mixed nuts?
Very unique, very delicious, different. Would be great at any party. 9.
Nice.
Beauteous. Next up, the sour cream and onion flavored rings.
They taste fantastic. I'm not going to lie. They're amazing. Those are going to get an 8.
Next up, we tried the rhubarb and strawberry soda.
That was okay. Not incredible. I've tried a lot worse sodas from Trader Joe's. I'm giving it a 7.
All right. How about the freeze-dried fig slices?
I liked them. They are unique, a little boring, but 7.75.
Okay.
All right.
Packaging was better than the.
Yeah, the packaging 10.
So pretty.
10.
They make a nice sweatshirt. Nice pattern.
Oh, I would totally wear that.
Yeah. Noted. Next up, peanut butter chocolate granola.
Unexpectedly better than I thought it could ever be. So I'm going to give that bag to Mike.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to give that an 8.5.
Wow.
And I'd give it a 9.5.
How about the snacky clusters?
7.5.
Nice.
They're good. There were no bombs here.
Yeah.
Last up on your list,
Oh, wait. There could be. No.
root beer float bars.
I don't like root beer floats, but for a root beer float bar from Trader Joe's with all the stats, 8.
Nice. Yeah. It's good root beer too. I'm sure they have their own brand, but it's good root beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good
Nice.
times.
Great. This was super successful, Mike. Good job.
Thank you.
Can't wait to divvy everything up.
Yes.
Yeah, what are you taking, Mike?
Well, the granola. I'm going to eat that leftover hamburger, and the bulgogi was really good. That's about it.
I've got my eye on the mixed nuts.
Oh, the ramen. Can I take the ramen?
Yeah, I have it at home. I haven't opened it. You take it all. I don't think there's anything I'll take. I would take whatever.
chicken?
I like it. Oh, yeah, maybe I'll take the chicken.
take the chicken.
Beautiful.
Good stuff.
Okay. This was amazing. Thanks, Mike. And thank you to Patrick Schwarzenegger. That was a fun interview, wasn't it?
Yeah, awesome.
And don't forget to check out Mosh Bars. They have totally, seriously made their way into my life on the regular.
Moshlife.com.
Hey, by the way, if you like that interview with Patrick Schwarzenegger, good news, we're going to be dropping the whole interview in its entirety in our feed. And that's a 30-minute interview, so you can hear the whole thing. And that is going to be in our feed, so wait for it. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back soon. I'm Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Till next time, chew the right thing.